Hello, my name is Tim Fawkes from Solvares Logistics. I'm the UK country manager, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Opheo transport routing and scheduling software. I'm going to start with a small introduction presentation. I'm then going to take you into a demo of the system. And then finally, I'm going to go back to the presentation to talk about some add-on features and some optional extras. So I'm going to share my screen now so I can take you through the initial presentation. So Opheo is a transport control system. It's used for managing fleets of vehicles and subcontractors, for building routes, and then for managing those routes through the day-to-day operation. We have various customers in Germany using the software. It's a German product. And we have a number of endorsements from those companies. So here's a company called Gerde Landwehr, who are a concrete manufacturer. And they talk about the automation of transport admin. So they claim the system saves 50% of their planning time, which obviously enables them more time for problem solving and customer services. The transport control system, it's a digital command center for planning and communication. And typically our users have these wide screens, and I'll show you when I go into the demo why that is the case. It obviously gives you a good visual of all elements of the planning process. Another customer endorsement, Hassenkamp, they're a special projects logistics business. They've got 8 locations in 4 countries, but they plan everything centrally. So the system enables them to have a central planning, holistic view of the whole operation in one go. Opheo is more than just a route planning system. So many of these systems started life as route planning, which was kind of the basis whereby you build your orders into the system and you create the routes for the day ahead. But Opheo is more than that. Opheo now has route planning functionality. It has what we call route control, which is the ability to manage the route through the day-to-day operation, and communication aspect to it. So it's communicating with both the driver through Opheo Mobile. We have a mobile application that enables the drivers to keep in touch at all times with the central planning team. We can communicate also with customers through ETA, estimated time of arrival, and tracking links. And we also get information back from the vehicle telematics through our TACO solution. So this enables us to integrate with the tachograph, the digital tachograph installed on the truck. And that enables us to capture real driving time into the planning process. So that enables this predictive planning approach whereby we can see in advance when issues are happening and we can proactively manage those issues. The system is typically integrated into ERP. So we have our orders received through an ERP system, which then communicates orders through to the transport planning system. It could be a WMS as well that's integrated, or different type of TMS. Or in fact, you can also enter orders manually into the system. This schematic shows the kind of full elements of the system. We have our route planning elements here on the left. We have our route control element in the middle, and we have our communication elements here. And these are all the kind of different modules and elements of the system tracked along here. So firstly, we have our ERP integrations. Then we have 3 different types of planning. So we have what we call assisted route planning, which is smart planning, whereby the system has all of the rules built in. So when you create your plan through drag and drop functionality, the system will tell you whether that plan is legitimate. We also have an optimizer within the system, so we can automatically plan the routes based on the optimizer setup. And we have autonomous route planning, what we call autonomous, which is where the planning is consistently updated throughout the day as events change and the process goes along. We can deal with subcontractors as well on the system. So if you're allocating regular or ad hoc loads to specific subcontractors, we can do that through the system. We can capture the subcontractors' rates on the system, so you can use that for managing that process. And we also integrate with freight exchange, so we can basically identify work from the freight exchange to match our empty runs, or vice versa. We can allocate work to the freight exchange that we can't do on our own vehicles, and our customers can use that in both of those ways. We have a cross-docking functionality, which enables us to basically, you can trunk through the system to a hub, and then you can split that route into multiple different vehicle routes. So that's the route planning functionality. On the route control functionality, we have various kind of ways of connecting with the live vehicle in real time. So we have a mobile application which goes with the driver, and that enables the driver to capture electronic proof of delivery, signature on glass, and also photographs of delivery as well. We have a tracking functionality within the system, so we can integrate with vehicle telematics to get the tracking data. We can also track the mobile device as well. We have the digital tachograph connection, so that integrates, as I said, into the digital tachograph, so that we can capture real-time driving hours. And we also have an external app for subcontract vehicles, so it's an external app that the subcontractors can download to capture proof of delivery photographs. The third element, the communication element, we have an arrival monitor, which is like an airport screen, which sits in dispatch. And that enables dispatch to see which vehicles are coming back in real time, so they can then prepare their next load based on the sequence in which the vehicles are returning. As I said earlier, we've got automatic notifications. So this is a kind of a text message or email which we can send to customers. That can be configured at certain periods and at certain time. We also have a tracking link that we can send to customers where they can track the vehicle in real time, see how far it is away. We have invoicing functionality in the system. And we also have a management dashboard whereby you can track your KPIs. So you can see your delivery performance, your CO2 calculations, your waiting time at locations, or your empty running as well. And we track all of that within the system. So now I'm going to pause here for a moment. We're going to take a look at the system, but I'm just going to stop this recording right now so that enabling this to go into the next part of the demonstration.